Good morning, everyone, and welcome back.
Welcome back to.
Good morning.
You knew that'd screw me up.
Ben, are you gonna say the intro?
We're trying to survive, okay? We got our morning cup of coffee,
We're
so
doing our
everybody
best.
should just sit back,
Just
relax, and enjoy the sweet tunes of us rambling and pretending to know what we're talking about. Let's get right into
Mother's
it.
Day.
and we're not even trying to survive the stock market anymore. Just in general.
Just
Um,
overall life.
and today is Mother's Day, and so we're only going to be talking about Mother's Day stocks. All right, Joey, kick it off.
Oh, all right. So I have two Mother's Day stocks I want to talk to you about because I have two mothers, courtesy of being married. The first one is Bloomin' Brands, the parent
Joey, that
company
did not
of
make sense.
Bonefish Grill, favorite restaurant of my mother-in-law. The other one is Adobe because Adobe is in the empire business of owning graphic design as an industry. And my mom has owned Adobe stuff for as long as I can remember as a graphic designer. So those are my Mother's Day stock picks.
I mean, Adobe's just a classic. It's just big tech.
Adobe.
I pay for Adobe, so
Well, their ticker isn't loading.
Oh wow,
you go.
the Oracle says 17% estimated return.
Whoa.
And remember, that is good. This past
That
year
is-
might have you thinking that's low, but that is very good.
Yeah, Joey, if it's not 10,000 estimated percent return, then I don't even want to touch it.
Yeah.
Um, no, but what I actually want to talk about today is cybersecurity because
Talking about
did
Palantir.
you do they do cybersecurity?
That's like their whole entire
That's their whole
business
thing.
is cybersecurity
what Palantir
solutions
is.
for all sorts of sectors.
See, they didn't come across like any of my searches when I was looking for cybersecurity stocks.
Well, maybe they got to hire
Um,
somebody new in the SEO department because like that's their entire
Maybe
thing.
you have the problem like when I was looking for tech stocks, I didn't find Google or Amazon because they were too big. They just
Yeah.
wrecked my search.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, first let me start with why I thought about cybersecurity.
Okay.
Did you two hear about the ransomware attack on the biggest U.S. gas line pipeline?
I've seen
I-
articles all over the internet.
I
Never
only
read
heard
one.
about it because you sent a message in a group chat, Tim.
Okay. Yeah, that's what got me thinking about it. Colonial Pipeline had a ransomware attack, and it caused them to shut down their pipeline that goes from the west coast to the east coast.
Mm.
Uh, it's not the west coast; it's just western U.S. to the east coast, and they provide 40% of the gasoline and other fuel supply to the east coast. And so depending on how long it's shut down, that could have, major implications.
That's a lot of cheddar.
Yeah, that's pretty big. And it's a ransomware, which is really
Yeah.
sucky.
So like, what are they?
Yeah.
What do they want?
I mean, ransomware just, somehow one of your dunder-brained employees, gets an email that says, "You gotta here, click this link for more information on your UPS delivery," and then they go, "Okay, yes." They click the link, and then it, infects the system with some type of software that goes through, starts planting stuff, and then all at once, it just encrypts a bunch of data on the network, and they say, "Okay, you need to pay us money, or we want to unencrypt it."
Yeah.
And
But how much are they
yeah, so
asking
they
for?
it
Yeah,
didn't
what's
say.
I guess
Would
that
that,
I
like,
guess that wouldn't be public information.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like my dad runs a utility, and they actually had a ransomware attack on them like a year ago or something. He's just a sewer utility, so they just let the poop back up in people's houses, though.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, but they back up their network. I think it's every week, And so they just restored it to one of their backups,
Right.
and everything was fine.
That's like, so my stepdad's whole thing is he owns a data security company. And one of his main products is to fight ransomware, because if you are hit by ransomware and you didn't plan ahead, there's nothing you can do. You can't call the FBI. It doesn't matter. It's just like all you can do is pay them. And so they'll do stuff like run a program that is continuously copying all of your data, and so you can instantly boot up after a ransomware attack. There's like, cybersecurity has to really up its game against these attackers.
Yeah, and that got me thinking, just from like a national security standpoint, like if there was a coordinated attack on several like major utilities, you could like they could shut down some, you know,
Yeah, utilities are actually important. Like, Tim, I know you just joked about poop backing up, but like that's a public health issue. Like that's a big deal if you can't fix that.
Yeah, and well, like think if there was a cyber attack on like several power plants during the dead of winter or something, you know?
You'd be Texas all over the country.
Yeah, you'd be Texas. And so that just got me thinking, you know, cybersecurity stocks. There's got to be some big players in the field, and maybe some of them are good to buy. But I looked through like 5 or 6 different ones, and all of them have like super high PEs. This is like a big one. OKTA. I don't know.
OKTA?
Okta? Yeah.
Okta.
Okta. I guess they're
owned by Dr. Octopus.
Perhaps.
2018 IPO?
Yeah.
Or 17?
If you bought at the IPO, you've had a very good time, but
that is a successful IPO. That's a nice
their
one.
PE is 5,000 right now.
That's incredible.
And their PEG ratio is 261.
Whoa!
Which is...
Okay, wait, just quick step back. I don't know if we mentioned PEG on this podcast before. Tim, what's the definition of PEG ratio?
Well, it just looks at earnings. Now, Joey, you know it better. I just know that you want it to be close to 1.
Right, it's price to earnings growth. So instead of just price to earnings, which is pretty, straightforward, it's the price of the stock compared to how much it has grown in the past five years usually, or trailing 12 months. There's different PEG ratios. But yeah, close to 1 is like, it is kind of level with expectations. Higher means compared to how fast it's growing, it's expensive.
Yeah, and if it's lower, it might be a good deal. Lower than 1. But yeah, this one, yeah, it's.
What did you like
seems
about
crazy. Oh, I didn't like anything about it.
Okay, which was the best stock out of the 6?
Oh, okay, Ben. Now we're getting somewhere.
We got to get.
Wait,
what's the bottom line?
I want to know the best and the worst.
Ticker, expiration date, Tim. Let's go.
Honestly, I don't know. There weren't any that I found that were good deals.
Okay,
then let me
tell me your favorite and your least favorite.
Honestly, I would just invest in like Microsoft or Amazon. That's what I found, is Microsoft and Amazon are just going to be buying up these cybersecurity companies because they're trying to bolster their own cybersecurity services. Because and that really makes sense, because they have their own cloud computing services that they're offering, and so it just makes sense to have that all rolled into one instead of having to go to a different company to get those services.
If I were Microsoft, I'd want it to be in-house.
Yeah.
But what about Google? Because they are really on the forefront of quantum computers, and I don't know much about that except that I hear it is a big deal for cybersecurity.
Is it really?
Yeah, because apparently it's like current cybersecurity protective measures would be destroyed by a quantum computer program. Like it could instantly decrypt anything because that's what quantum computers are good at.
I haven't thought about that, but also I would guess that the quantum computing aspect of Google is a pretty small part of their revenue.
That's true. But you know, moonshots, Tim. You gotta be
Moonshots.
No,
Now, if we could invest in just Google X, then
right. X is the segment of Google that does moonshots.
yeah,
I
they
would
only do moonshots.
I would take a look at Palantir a little bit closer.
Yeah,
For
no, I like Palantir.
they're on my list.
They weren't.
For
I
2021.
know, Ben. They're on your list.
Yeah.
They're not specifically cybersecurity though, which is why I don't think they came up.
Yeah.
In my searches.
It is one of the services they provide. Yeah, they have all sorts of data solutions.
DNA, data and analytics.
That's right.
And
big buzzword.
They are a healthy amount down from their all-time high at the moment. So
yeah, but they did.
They were one of those hyped up IPOs.
Yeah, they were.
It kind of was.
They IPO'd last year, so
yeah,
they're gonna have a lot of volatility.
I'm not.
All you gotta say is
upset.
2020 IPO. The 2020 basket of IPOs is a crazy one to watch.
That would be a fun thing to pull together, is see the return of 2020 IPOs as of now.
They've all happened, and I guarantee you can Google that and find someone watching it.
Yeah. As a quick aside, because Ben mentioned our 2021 picks, do we want to go over?
Oh
yes.
yeah, how are we doing?
Please do.
Oh man.
5 months in.
Gotta say,
Dang, guys,
beginning
the
of
year's
February.
almost halfway through.
Yeah, we're almost the halfway mark.
It's crazy.
Oh wait, holy shit.
We're almost at the halfway mark.
Let me pull up the S&P.
Well, we're not doing very good. We are doing much worse than the S&P 500.
Okay, let's take a look.
Hey, you know,
All right, so S&P
we were doing
S&P to date, year to date is up 14.37% as the baseline for the comparisons
So let me start by saying in February, we had a return of 24%.
that was better than the S&P. I guarantee it.
Yeah, S&P at the end of February was like 3%.
And then 1 month later, turn of negative 1%.
S&P was at 7.3 positive.
Let me go
High
1
risk,
month
high
later.
reward, boys.
1 month later, we were at a return of 6%. And now we are at a return of 1.5%.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Tim, because you broke down per person.
I did.
There
and
are more than one individuals that are holding down the whole group because they can't pull their weight and pick good things.
I've been avoiding this for the sake of Joey. No, I just don't want to tell Ben. I just don't want to admit that Ben is winning.
Guys,
By
it's
a lot.
only halftime. This is always been a second half team.
Ben's return so far this year is 24%.
I'm almost double the S&P, baby.
His heavyweight leaders are Crocs and Diamondback.
Crocs? Oh, wait, but what about NAC? Because NAC's not included in that list, right?
Oh yeah, NAC is not. I haven't checked on NAC in a little while. NAC was going crazy.
Yeah. I forgot that I chose NAC. That was kind of dumb of me.
NAC, it's up a pretty good amount too.
But it's only a 10.
Oh my god!
It's just one.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, they're up 80% year to date. Still.
Yeah. So that
Wow.
one would be helping you out even more, but I don't have it in here because M1 Finance wouldn't let me. Okay, so those And your worst one is Palantir, which is down
Yeah.
15%.
But I still like Palantir.
Yeah, I think they're good as well. Mine, I am only down 7% for the year.
Only.
Only 7. All right. Not too bad.
Disney
Anyone
really
lower
let
than
me
7,
down.
though, would be doing terribly.
Enphase Energy is the real thing dragging me down, which is down 30% because renewables were, really hot when we bought all of these stocks, and now they're not.
And now, Joe Biden isn't doing anything for renewables.
Joe Biden's America.
Joe Biden's America.
All right. And Joey is down 12%. And his best, funny enough, his best stock and worst stock are both CRISPR stocks.
Oh, okay, but not the ticker CRISPR.
No.
Thing. Because I have multiple stocks that use CRISPR technology.
Yeah. Intellia Therapeutics was up for you for 23%, and Editas Medicine is down 51%.
51, dang. So I had bought those a long time before we made this, and my current portfolio is Intellia is up 150%, and Editas is up 8%.
He's just trying to pad the fact that he's terrible at picking stocks.
We just started this at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there was
no,
there was a draft in the room when I shot the basketball. Oh. It's the wrong time.
Joey was just heavily influenced by renewables and EVs, because what's really dragging you down was Plug, Neo, BE, Blink, and Tesla.
Yeah, it sucks because my thought process was, I got 2 EVs, 2 clean energy companies, 2 gene editing companies. At least one of each of those will do well, right? Well, maybe one will go down, the other goes up because they're competing.
You were right for the gene editing.
Yeah, right? So because overall, Intellia is doing better than Editas is doing bad, right? Or no, not since January.
No. Editas is doing twice as bad as Intellia is doing good.
Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me.
Okay, so that's it for the update. I'm hoping that Ben's goes to negative 50% and Joey and I recover.
But we have to recover enough to make our whole portfolio.
Yeah, see, you can't just beat down, because I gotta drag you guys up, essentially.
Yeah, it's a team effort, guys.
Yeah.
You know what they say, Ben? Rising tides drown all.
Wait, we have never been, or no, wait, you said we were in the red for 1 month?
Yeah, we were.
But, okay, I don't have anything to say.
It was very briefly that we were in the red as a whole portfolio.
But overall, we've been in the red in terms of comparisons between the other major indices.
Right. I mean, compared to the S&P, this isn't the best so far, but compared to the average return of the stock market, I wouldn't be mad at our portfolio right now.
I would have been interested to know, or to see how rebalancing it every month would have done.
Which is something we could retroactively
we could do the math
learn.
On that.
It just takes a while.
Oh, yeah. But maybe next year I'll set up another one, or I'll do all the stock picks and have it rebalance every month instead.
Oh, yeah, because with M1, you can just do that automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That'd be cool.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I had for today. We're almost at the time. Ethereum is very expensive now.
Popping off.
All I can say about that is get ready for a hot and spicy episode next week.
It's gonna be wild.
Ben, you didn't have anything prepared, you told me.
Oh no,
Wait, everyone, if you've
I'll
made
have
it
something
this
for
far in
next
the
week.
episode,
It's gonna be hot.
Okay.
Ben, you need to tell everyone if you made it this far in the
Oh,
episode,
yeah.
name your favorite
Yeah,
mom.
name your favorite mom. Okay, bye.
Favorite
Sleep good.
mom.